Hello viewers, in this video I'm going to show you how to do an oil change service on your Volkswagen that is equipped with a 2.5 5-cylinder gasoline engine. My name is Mike. If you're new to the channel and enjoy these types of videos, please click on that subscribe button. Let's get started by driving the car up on ramps. Okay, so I got the car lifted up on ramps here, and that's the kind of clearance that ramps will give you. I'm a bit of a smaller guy, so for me ramps do the trick. If you're a bit of a larger person, then I'd recommend using jack stands just to get a little bit more ground clearance, get the car off the ground a little higher. So we're going to start by popping up the hood. Alright, so your hood's popped. You're going to want to take out your oil cap from your valve cover, just to make for easy draining, allowing air into the motor. Alright, so now we're under the car here. You're going to want to locate that drain bolt on the bottom of the oil pan. And that would be right there. You're going to want to grab a tall enough pail, grab your 19mm socket and ratchet, or a 19mm wrench will do just fine. So I'm going to move this under engine shroud. You're going to take your T20 and just remove these 8 little screws. There's 4 per side. There's none of them on the front of the grommet, so you don't have to worry about that. after all 8 are removed, you should be able to slide this backward. And that's how that comes out. Alright, so now with this under shroud removed, you're going to want to locate your oil filter cartridge, and that would be this right here. You're going to want to remove this cap here. Sometimes you may need a pair of pliers to remove it if it's really tight. And this is basically like a little bleeder plug. So you can go ahead and put the drain plug back into the oil pan, because you're going to need a bucket or something else to catch this oil wet in the filter. Alright, so now that the drain plug is back in the oil pan, you're going to want to grab your 19mm wrench again, or socket, whatever you got. Give it a little bit of a wipe, because it's only in there hand tight currently. Now you're not going to need to kill this bolt or anything. Just a little bit of force is plenty. I would probably only put 30 foot-pounds on it at most. Now you're going to want to drain your oil filter canister. Now you want to grab a screwdriver. You want to push this little plug up into the side. Just so it stays propped open to the side. Drain the canister as best you can. Alright, so now that the oil filter reservoir has stopped dripping, I'm going to go ahead and put this plug back in its original position. Slide this bucket out of the way. Give it a little wipe. And grab the tool to remove the actual canister. So now I got that special socket here. This is a 14 flute 74.5mm diameter socket. And you're going to want to grab a 21 or 22mm socket, standard socket, a little 3-inch extension, and then the 1/2-inch drive ratchet. Now that that's loose, you could probably remove the rest of it by hand. And that's what it looks like. Alright, so now looking at the old filter, you're just going to want to remove it. Slide it out like that. If you look inside, there's a little O-ring. You're going to want to pull that out. Just like that. Grab your new filter, your new O-ring. Now these filters are the same on both sides, so they don't have that orientation to go back in. So now you're back underneath the car. You can go ahead and put your new filter back in. I find it easy to grab the filter and put into the top part of the reservoir first because it is a tight fit. So now that's pushed all the way in, you can put the lower part of the reservoir. Always remember lefty loosey, righty tighty. Now you want to grab your 22mm socket, 1/2" drive ratchet, and a little extension. Now with this, you don't want to over tight it. Just a little bit of pressure is just fine. Just like that. So you want to remove your key. This is what it looks like here. So there's the 14 different flukes, which are the flat spots. And then your hex on the back side of it so that you can put a ratchet and a socket. These are about $22 on Amazon, Canadian roughly. Real cheap. So now you're going to want to make sure that this little orange bleeder is pulled all the way out and back to its original location. I'm going to put some oil back in the motor before putting back this cap, just to make sure that there's no leaks. Alright, so now I'm ready to put some new oil back into the motor. This is the oil that I purchased. It's a 540. When you want to buy oil for this motor, you got to make sure to look on the back side. And just to double check that the VW 50101 and 502-00505, that little label is present. Alright, so after putting the new oil in it, we're going to start it up just for about a couple seconds. Back to the front, go underneath, check for any leaks. No drips from the reservoir. Doesn't seem to be any drips from the drain plug either. So now after checking for leaks, you can go ahead and screw this little cap back in. Just like that. You don't have to go too tight either. Now you can go ahead and install your under engine cover. So this is the way you want it to look. These tabs pointing down. Well, viewers, that concludes this video. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe. Feel free to comment as well. I'm always open-minded to tips. Now you can go ahead and enjoy your freshly lubed Volkswagen.